Is 2024 really a time of feeling the bigotry, or are we just all the players in a modern theaters or outrage orchestrated by people who profit from the division? Matt Walsh, latest documentary, and my racist doesn't waste time the posing hard-hitting question about race, peace, and the entire industry that was the handbridge around fixing society's positive flaws. Whether you are on board with Walsh's perspective or not on things 13, am I racist? Is out to provoke, muse, and question the norms we have been interpreted media, politics, and self-styled experts on race relations. The premise is simple, but execution is anything but. Walsh illustrated with news cycles and social media posting or perversions of racism in America. Embarks on a personal question to see if he or by accusations or society might be embarking subsequent these. Instead of staging the debates with intelligence voice or hosting formal interviews, Walsh ventures out into the streets discussing himself as a woke documentary that gain access to the people who will interview otherwise reset him outright. The clever Ross allows him to ask the types of questions that make the people scream, and the sample giving the viewers unfiltered how look at how much or how little these individuals have the constructs around the strange and the race. The criticism how templates this mockumentary as the conservative broad. A composition that isn't far off the mark, much like Borat. Walsh dives into the going in interviews as street segments there are the unscripted, capturing a rare racist reactions from the subject. However, unlike the flamboyant, larger than life in the personal such as Borat's quants and characters, the Walsh approaches with a strategic, almost deadpan as the demeanor he's naturally used. The film is the unique edge, allowing the interviews essentially paint himself into the corner. His apparent innocence questioning, ultimately causing the participants into the defendant positions that may not feel understands or even the yellowing, which is leads that some evidently humorous athletes uncomfortable concentrations. The film capturing moment there is the seamlessly laughable and unstealing in a one-second racial studios professor argues that Walsh's daughter and would be racist if she didn't admire divorce the Disney princesses, yet also claims she didn't be operations if she dressed as a Mona or for Halloween in another difficulty attentions as anti-racism, the fundraiser. This is how to operation in America is all while sipping the $1,000 cocktails at the luxury events. But perhaps the most thrilling is when Walsh confidence on the racism order to pay small the rupees free to end to one of these black crowd members, exposing often hollow natural performative activism. What makes anti-racism success, whether we're another daily wire production might have the template, is Washington restaurants. Minimalist or lady builders, for example, was widely punished for overplaying its jokes, but embraces the benefits from the payway in the walls lets institutional speak to himself. His expression or lack thereof seems upliftly the absurdity of the situations he hints defines himself in the giving the subtle yet a perfectful comedic punch. He doesn't try to shine and subject merely observes asks and then last time the verbally in himself nuanced. By serving the blind slate and humorous viewers in the slightly and judging or impatience with the players on screen. The whatever has it with any ball piece, the film is without flaws, and some introduce the drug longer that's necessary, and we script segment strategy and mention momentum, losing to some impact along the way. There is also labeled criticism. The film lacks the balanced perspective on the race, while in the brings proportional improves the lights, doesn't fully acknowledge that racism remains real, damaging the person many people lives aquatic that will likely allow some viewers. The film, by leaning heavily into the satire and risking neutralizing issues that despite cartoon exertions to have real-world consequences. This is precisely why the movie has been divisive by framing the conversation around uncomfortable truthfully and considerations. Am I racist? Challenges viewers be face uncomfortable. The question about there's the beliefs. Are we truly the Louises as we relate to believe, or are we willing to machine that in the provinces from the anger for Walsh and the anger the answer making the appearance, but he never explicitly tell us, instantly, unclearly audience to make up the own myths about the socially and drifted on display. Whether the viewers agree or not disagree with the Walsh's approach, there was no denying, and that films the further critical looks at modern day, the culture, the ways in we coming the dependent expertise to tell us how the thing, in its essence, am I restless about and raising about the society basis on social narrative. As Walsh's internations revealed, it's not just about the individuals. The belief is about how the entire systems, but from innovation, the social media platforms sustain and benefits from the divide and the dive without the second or the thought. In one second, the Walsh starting the petitions to repatriation to Washington, the momentum, the black, as is the way to which the people they agree to the scene, the episodes, the almost erotic, the tension, the conforming, the face, and the pure pressure. The ultimately, am I racist? The positive question that expects the beyond America's borders, the touch on the universal perspectives, and the viewers we have the genuinely to believe in the causes that we champion, or we are merely spanned open in the tide of the social approval. Is the growing industry around anti-racism the generally aiming the unitary us, or has the merely discordant profitable nature or division? Regardless of one of based on Walsh's views, there is something unavoidably provocative about his approach. So, is this a brilliant social media critic, or just the shameless projection that after which the viewers decide at the end of the day, maybe it's the purpose of a film like this isn't to give answers, but like to spark a thought. There makes the reflect on us simply we hold them the question why we hold them is the first place, whether the am I racist ultimately as the will and merely is the pot. It's assured the leaves the audience with more question than answers. And perhaps in the current landscape, that's exactly what we need.